Hello and good evening, welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Tonight we're going to be flying an Airbus A320 from London Heathrow to Frankfurt and Langen. Now yesterday in the UK there was something we call Red Nose Day, the comic relief television appeal for various charitable causes, and we call it Red Nose Day because one of the things which you are encouraged to wear on Red Nose Day is a comedy red nose. So I'm flying the British Airways A320 Golf Echo Uniform Uniform Charlie, which has a red nose on it, precisely for comic relief. So we've mostly got the plane all ready to go here. I'm just waiting on my final load sheet. And what I'm just going to do now is tune into the ATIS and hear what the weather is doing.
Overcast 3,000 feet, temperature +10, dew point +6, QNH 1029. Acknowledge receipt of information, Victor, and report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow. Heathrow information, Victor. Time 1850 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 27 left, single runway operations. Transition level, flight level 70. Surface winds 270 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Overcast 3,000 feet. Temperature +10, dew point +6, QNH 1029. Acknowledge receipt of information, Victor.
So, information Victor, we have a straight on headwind tonight, and there's a few bits and pieces we can just pop into the FMGC right away. So we know that the transition level is going to be 7,000 feet. So we'll just pop that there. And whilst we're waiting on the load sheet, what I'm also just going to do is begin my performance data request in the ATC menu. So bring this up. We're departing London Heathrow. We are departing from T7 left, which we just had confirmed on the ATIS. Not an intersection departure. We don't need to worry about anti-ice. It's dry. The packs will be off. The wind is, as per ATIS, 270 at 6 knots. Put that in. It's 10 degrees. And the QNH is 1029. So we'll pop that in there. Estimated takeoff weight and estimated maxo we need to get the load sheet for, so what I'm going to do in the meantime is request my clearance. And for that I need to tune into the tower, so let's do that now. Heathrow Tower, good evening, speedbird 916, Airbus A320 at stand 517, information Victor and QNH 1029, requesting clearance to Frankfurt.
916 Tower low, cleared Frankfurt, Deving to Golf, squawk 3203.
Cleared Frankfurt, Deving to Golf, squawking 3203, speedbird 916.
Speedbird 916, correct.
Okay, so I've just put in our squawk code 3203 into the transponder. I will just double check on our flight plan. Yeah, we're taking off on 27 left, EGLL 27 left, and then just down here you can start to see the appearance of det 2G, which is det 2 Golf. That's our departure. SID.
Speedbird 1399, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
Okay.
I have some final checks. I'll call you back here in just a minute. Speedbird Concord 1399.
Speedbird 1399, would your line up clearance cancelled, hold Sierra 1.
Takeoff clear, or line up, I'm holding short Sierra 1, Speedbird Concord 1399.
Right, we will get rid of the jetway. Just make doubly sure all the doors are shut, which they are.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 189, request taxi.
Speedbird 189, left Bravo, hold lucky.
And I'm going to
Left
turn
Bravo,
on
hold lucky, Speedbird 189.
the beacon now as well. Let's call out the pushback truck. general scan, but this all looks pretty good. As I say, we're just waiting on the load sheet on the ATC, and then we can put in the performance request, and that will tell us our speeds and settings for takeoff. We'll be doing a flex takeoff today. We're pretty light, we're only flying an hour or so down the road to Frankfurt. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 916, fully ready at stand 517, request push and start.
Speedbird 916, push and start approved, face out.
Push and start, face south, Speedbird 916. So, nose to the left, tail to the right.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird Concorde 1399, hold short Sierra 1, ready for departure.
Speedbird 1399 from Sierra 1, surface wind 270 degrees,
brakes.
6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff, Speedbird Concorde 1399.
Right, start the engines.
Speedbird 1399, just confirm your aircraft type.
Concorde, Speedbird Concorde 1399.
Roger. Good evening, Singapore 7394 ILS.
Okay, company message, that sounds promising, and there we have it, bingo, the load sheet has come through. So we open that up. Our takeoff weight is 68.2. So we can tap that in there. And then on the next page we have the
Singapore 7394
which
Tower
is
Low,
37.
continue approach. Continue approach, Singapore 7394.
And then send that off. Accept that load sheet. And in just a moment or two we will get our performance data, which we can then tap in on this page of the FMGC. Okay, so parking brakes. Now just waiting for is for the available message to come up, and it's going to right now. There we are. Engine 2 is now available. So I'll start engine 1. I'm going to set the auto brakes to maximum in readiness for takeoff.
Heathrow Tower, good
Going
evening.
to
Shuttle 2015
check
will
my
stand
flight control surfaces.
543
So left and right.
900. Requesting clearance to engine power with information spec.
Up
Shuttle
and down.
2015 Tower Low, clear to Edinburgh, Umlaut 1 Golf departure, squawk 7014.
Your left and right.
Clear to Edinburgh, Umlaut 1
And
Golf
checking the
departure,
spoilers.
squawk 7014, Shuttle 2015.
Shuttle 2015 cracked.
It's all good.
Speedbird 189, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Say again, 219.
Hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
November Bravo 2 Echo, 219.
I didn't actually have my throttle lever at idle, which is why the engine suddenly started howling there. Right, so I've armed the ground spoilers, which I do in case of rejected takeoff. Just whilst engine 2 is finishing spooling up, I will pop in the rest of my performance data. So trim is down 0.78, so I'm going to tap that in here. I'll put down 0.8. Up.
Speedbird 1399, contact
Flaps
London
will be set for
134.125, bye.
V1 is 155.
London 134. I'm sorry, what was it?
Rotate is
Concord
555.
Stand by, bridge
155.
Singapore 7394, surface wind 272 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Speedbird 27 left, Singapore 79.
Speedbird
And
1399, London 134.125.
134.125, Speedbird Concorde 1399, thanks.
The flex temp
Speedbird
is
189
69.
behind the landing, Singapore 747, line up 27 left behind.
Behind the landing, Singapore 747, land weight 27 left, 219.
Tower, good evening, 0 Trans 13 Golf, heavy established 27 left.
Here, Trans 13 Golf Tower Low, continue approach.
So I've put all of our takeoff data now into the FMGC. Got VT speed of 156 knots, transition altitude 7,000 feet, flaps setting on 1. We need to set pitch trim to 0.8 very, very shortly once the ground equipment has disconnected. Now that the engines are started, I'm also going to turn off APU bleed and turn off the APU. Weather radar is on, predictive wind shear is on. I'm just going to do my takeoff cockpit check, and it has reminded me to put out the flaps, so I need to go to 1.
Yes, so that was Beaver 906, request to the check. Hello E2, and Beaver 906, ready to copy for clearance to Frankfurt, Echo Delta Fox, with information Victor, QNH 1029, and their cross type is Boeing 777-200.
Sierra, are you cargo?
Let's just turn the air traffic control again.
Go from me 27 left, you right, Anna?
Heathrow broadcast, new QNH 1028, new QNH 1028, Heathrow out. In cargo 7394, Sierra, stand 603.
Stand 603, change for 739.
Speedbird 609, tower.
Beaver 609, go ahead.
Speedbird 609, cleared Frankfurt, Stetling to Golf departure, squawk 5461.
Cleared Frankfurt, Stetling to Golf departure, squawk 5461, Beaver 609.
Speedbird 609, correct. Would you mind just turning your microphone down slightly for me? You're very loud on the frequency.
Okay, roger.
Thanks.
Speedbird 916 for taxi.
Speedbird 916, taxi first left, first right, Bravo, hold Lockheed.
First left, first right, Bravo, and then hold Lockheed. Speedbird 916.
Eurotrans 13 Golf, service wind 270 at 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, Eurotrans 13 Golf Heavy.
Good evening, Speedbird 918 on 5198 with PDC ready, push start.
Speedbird 918, hello. Push start, approved, face east.
Push start, approved, face east, Speedbird 918.
Speedbird 189, contact London 134125, bye.
134-125, goodbye, Sierra 189.
Okay, so we're taxiing along Bravo, and we're going to be holding at Lockheed. If you're not that familiar with Heathrow, it's actually quite a straightforward plan on the taxiways. You've basically got 2 ring roads around the entire airport, which are taxiway Alpha and taxiway Bravo. Alpha's on the outside, Bravo's just one in. So I was on Alpha, I'm now on Bravo, and they go all the way around the airport. And then there's red signs to look out for at various locations, which will give you points where you have to hold out. And I find that quite handy because it means I'm not always looking at maps trying to figure out where I've got a taxi to. So to stay on Bravo, I'm just going to turn left here.
Speedbird 512, radio check.
Readability 5, just turn your microphone down slightly, you're quite high.
Roger that.
Speedbird Eurotrans 13 Golf, right on Sierra, Victor, stand 616.
Right on Sierra, then Victor, and say again, Eurotrans 13 Golf Heavy.
616.
616, Eurotrans 13 Golf Heavy.
So we are all set to go. The only things to do when we pull onto the runway for takeoff will be to start the clock, to turn on the landing lights, and to turn on the strobes. In addition, I'm also going to press the pedal disc button on the tiller, which is currently pressed down, so that I can steer with my feet on the rudder pedals. But that's it. It's fairly straightforward with the Airbus. I quite like it.
Delta Seabird 16 Sierra ready for taxi. Seabird 16 Sierra, first left, and then right onto Bravo, hold Locky. First left, right onto Bravo, then hold for Locky, Seabird 16 Sierra.
Yeah, I just find the Airbus is quite easy to memorise. The sort of startup procedure and everything, it all feels very, very logical. I've only been flying it for just over a year, but it feels really quite comfortable now. Pretty comfortable what I'm doing. But as always,
2918,
not a professional pilot, so
right
if
Bravo,
you spot
hold
anything
Locky.
I'm doing which isn't quite right, I'm always interested to hear about it and get
Second
better
right Bravo, hold Locky.
through sharing
Seabird
the
16
knowledge
Sierra,
on
give way to
social
company
media.
A320 from Yankee. Give way to company A320, Seabird 16 Sierra.
Just coming past Terminal 2 here.
Shuttle 2015 with a push and start stand 543.
Shuttle 2015, push and start approved face south.
Push and start approved face south, shuttle 2015.
Speedbird 916, hold November Bravo 3.
Hold November Bravo 3, Speedbird 916.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 512, A320 at gate 506 with information Victor, QNH 1029, request IFR clearance to Amsterdam is filed.
Speed 512 Tower, clear Amsterdam, Brookmans Park, 7 Golf departure, squawk 1071.
Cleared Brookmans Park, 7 Golf departure, squawk 1071, Speedbird 512.
Speedbird 512, correct. Speedbird 916 from November Bravo 3, surface wind 270 degrees at 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
From November Bravo 3, clear for takeoff 27 left, Speedbird 916. Okay, let's get the landing lights on, strobes on, switch the taxi lights to takeoff,
116, 7 miles left,
switch on the wing lights as
Speed
well.
116 and we'll continue approach.
Continue approach with 116.
Fairly quick about this, I know there's traffic on approach.
616, thank you for the service, have a good night, bye-bye.
You chance 13 Golf, thanks, same to you, bye.
And start the clock. Take a pedal disc button, and away we go. Just a little bit of forward pressure on the stick. Engines are stable.
Speedbird 512, ready for push and start.
Speedbird 512, push and start, approved face south.
Push and start, approved face south, Speedbird 512.
And the throttle levers are now set in the flex detonate.
Speedbird 116, surface wind 270 degrees at 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Please land 27 left, Speedbird 116.
Pilot on and in command. And pull the speed, pull the thrust levers back to the climb detonate. Unfortunately, I don't have another Thrustmaster Airbus throttle quadrants, so I don't have the fixed détente, which I imagine must be amazing.
Speedbird 916, contact London 134.125. Bye bye.
134.125, Speedbird 916, that's what it says.
Welcome.
Tower alert, Logan 1471 with what?
London, good evening, Speedbird 916 with W21.
Speedbird 916, London Control, good evening, climb now, flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Speedbird 916. Yeah, I would imagine the Thrustmaster Airbus throttle quadrant must be really great to use with the Flight Sims Airbus A320. Maybe I will treat myself at some stage, but for now I just kind of have to figure out where it is on my old Cytec yoke throttle quadrant.
Ryanair 2247, contact the tower now 124.225, good evening.
Contact tower 124.225, Ryanair 2247, Frankfurt service, have a good evening.
You too, bye bye. Speedbird 189, report you're heading to London Control 127.825.
127.825, so 1 and my sincerest apologies, please.
That's fine.
So we're going to be in the air for about it's a pretty good flight down to Frankfurt. I'll time lapse it so we don't sit through too much of boring cruising. And I believe tonight we're going to be landing on the 7s at Frankfurt. I did check flight radar 24. At the moment they are landing on the 7s. So that is landing from west to east, which works well for us on this route because that's the direction we're obviously traveling.
Speedbird correction easy 981, report you're heading to London Control 129.425, bye bye.
According to 129.425, 8900, bye.
All seems pretty calm. So
Easy correction Speedbird 9016, contact London Control. No, don't listen to me. Climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Speedbird 180.
Eurotrans 8002, climb flight level 150.
So, talking about hardware that I have plugged into my flight sim setup at home. As I say, I don't have the Thrustmaster Airbus
Blue Island 802,
what I do
climb level
have
150.
is the Logitech radio stack.
Blue Island 802.
And it's great, but there doesn't seem to be a plug-in yet for prepared V5. Now, I've tried a couple of things to try and get it to work. I did raise also a help desk query with Logitech and they confirmed there isn't a plug-in for V5. But I wondered if anyone else has the radio stack, and if you do, if you manage to get it to work, because I haven't yet, which is a bit annoying, because I'm back to sort of looking down here and fiddling with the radios whilst I'm trying to do other things. And obviously that lack of physical connection is much, much harder, particularly if you're trying to do it at speed, you're in busy traffic and so on. So if you come across a fix for that, I'd be very interested to hear about it. Hopefully, at some stage, we will get the plug-in for that, for the radio stack to work in V5. I imagine it's not a big deal, but we shall see. We've gone through 10,000 feet now, so I'll turn off the landing lights, and I am going to speed up the flight.
748, if you're not following the star, do you need heading?
And keep quiet for a bit until we get closer to Frankfurt, so we'll speak to you shortly once we approach.
Shamrock 145, flight heading 155.
In
Started our descent down into Frankfurt, and I'm just going to enter our destination data for that to get all of the ATIS, so here we go.
Frankfurt 318, flight level 120. Inbound to Sierra Oscar,
Frankfurt Information Hotel. Zulu. Expect ILS approach runway 07 center runway 07 center and 1.
Negative, 290 away from 3318.
Cab OK. Temperature 4. 2.-7 QNH 1025 trans. Nosing Frankfurt Information Hotel. Out. Frankfurt Information Hotel. Met report time 1950. Expect ILS approach runway.
Say again, sorry, we were just getting the ATIS speed at 916.
916, Langen radar 124.475.
124.475, speed at 916, thanks.
Top switch 68, my golf, direct to Brussels, beantwoord. 501, descent flight level 70, rate of descent 1500 feet per minute.
Descending to flight level 70 with virtual speed flight 1100 speed per minute. Yeah, 1500 feet per minute.
Langen radar, good evening, speedbird 916 with you, descending through flight level 268.
7916 Langen radar identified, cleared Onoko 1 Delta arrival, descent to reach level 110 at Ramop.
Cleared Onoko 1 Delta arrival and descend flight level 110 to reach 110 by Ramop, speedbird 916.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Oscar, contact Brussels 1311, bye bye.
It gets quite busy at this point, so where are we?
Speedbird 1 Romeo Oscar, contact Brussels 1311, bye bye.
131.1 Romeo Oscar, see you.
Speedbird 916, proceed direct Ramop.
Direct Ramop, speedbird 916.
LTU1281, report max number.
80 LTU 1281.
Okay, I've just put the descent back into managed mode down to 11,000 feet and I've set an altitude constraint at waypoint Ramop, which has just been given a direct to.
Swiss 106, descent flight level 160 via Star.
So yes, I put an altitude constraint in 11,000, so we should level off at 11,000. Right, I'm going to have another go at getting the ATIS. I couldn't hear all of it a moment ago, so let's try again now.
Frankfurt Information Hotel.
Met report time 1950 Zulu. Expect ILS approach runway 07 center runways and use 07 center and 18. Transition level 60. Wind 200 degrees 3 knots variable between 160 and 240 degrees. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point minus 7QNH1025 trend. Noted
Okay, I got that. So we can now put this in. So QNH is 1025.
Descend to 4,000 feet at
Temperature is 4 degrees centigrade. The winds are 200 at 3. Transition level is 6,000. So that in. I checked the approach charts during the cruise and I assumed it was going to be ILS 7 center, which it's going to be. And 7 center
This 1086, runway change at Frankfurt. You're now re-cleared via the MPAX 1 Bravo arrival.
So
via MPAX 1 Bravo arrival.
Destination data inserted.
LTU 1281, same for you. Runway change, MPAX 1 Bravo arrival.
Just put the seatbelts on.
LTU 1281, cleared MPAX 1 Bravo arrival.
MPAX 1 Bravo arrival, LTU 1281.
Speedbird 916, runway change, cleared Onoko 1 Alpha arrival.
Roger, runway change, cleared Onoko 1 Alpha arrival. Are we still cleared direct to Ramog? Speedbird 916.
FM.
Roger, 916. Okay.
Tell. Out.
Right, so what I'm doing in the background here is just frantically looking at a few charts on another screen to just double check that I've got all the right stuff set
Lufthansa
up
501,
on my
increase
approach.
vertical speed to 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Turning speed to 2,500 feet per minute or greater. Lufthansa 501.
Eurowings 827, contact Langen radar 127725, bye bye. Lufthansa 501, out of Lima Bravo uniform, cleared ILS 0, correction ILS 25, report established.
Cleared for ILS 1B25, report established, Lufthansa 501.
Lufthansa 501, confirm, out of Lima Bravo uniform, cleared published ILS 25. Iberia 4 Papa Mike, monitor Unicom 1228, bye bye.
1228, Langen to service, cheers.
Hotel.
Langen radar speedbird 916.
Go.
Confirm landing runway?
One of the 25.
Roger, one of the 25s.
Langen radar, good evening. Eurowings 8 Papa Sierra 230.
Eurowings 8 Papa Sierra Langen radar, good day. Identified, proceed direct Lima Bravo uniform.
Direct Lima Bravo uniform, Eurowings 8 Papa Sierra.
I'm going to assume 25 center for now. And put in Noco 1 Alpha. That in. And then do right, a little
Eurowings 8 Papa Sierra requesting descent.
quite a lot going on in a short period of time there.
Papa Sierra descend to reach flight level 70 at Lima Bravo uniform.
We have a direct two to Ramog. We've got to be at 11,000 feet level at Ramog, and we've now switched, so we're going to be landing on the 25. So we're going to the other side of the airport, which means if you're looking at the main Some navigation
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 501, bitte nochmal wiederholen.
The route, the green line route here has changed quite dramatically.
From clear published ILS 0, correction ILS 25.
However,
reporting published.
Frankfurt Information Hotel.
It is still reporting Information Hotel.
Lufthansa 501.
It's a bit annoying because it would be good to know what the,
501 cleared published ILS approach
what
out
the
of
updated weather is, which is causing to change the runways.
Swiss 78 out of Sierra Tango Golf cleared ILS 05, correction ILS 25.
Can you please repeat IS1 offline?
No problem. Swiss 78 out of Sierra Tango Golf cleared published ILS 25, report established. Lufthansa 501 cancel approach clearance, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, Lufthansa 501.
Radar, can you please keep me the star for ILS approach 25 Stuttgart?
There is no star. You can. I cleared you for the published ILS approach at out of Sierra Tango Golf. Speedbird 916, contact Langen 1208. Bye bye.
1208, Speedbird 916.
Swiss 78 out of Sierra Tango Golf cleared published ILS approach runway 25. Lufthansa 501, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1025, expect ILS 25.
Bar 4 Fox Echo, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, contact tower 119.9, bye bye.
Speed 170 until 5 nautical miles final and tower 119.9. Thank you, bye bye for bar 4 Fox Echo.
Speedbird 916, that was only static noise.
Sorry, Speedbird 916 with the flight level 110.
Speedbird 916, Langen radar had identified. You can expect the ILS approach runway 25 center, descend flight level 80.
Expect 25 center and descend flight level 80, Speedbird 916.
Lufthansa 79 Lima is free speed approved.
79 Lima, you can reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots for Lufthansa 79 Lima, thank you.
160 and 240 degrees. Have okay. Temperature 4. Dew point -7 QNH.
304, get ILS 77 center.
Hotel. Out.
And firm speed is 0 hours. Negative speed is
Frankfurt Information Hotel.
Copy.
Report time 1950 Zulu. Expect ILS approach runway 07 center runway.
Yeah, so the ATIS is still not reporting the change in runways, which is a bit of a pain. I'll assume the rest of the weather data is the same, but I do need to figure out what the minimums are, so I'm just on my other screen pulling up the information on 25%. Those are 523.
Lufthansa 79 Lima, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, contact tower 119.9, bye bye.
Speed 170 until 5 DME and tower on 119 or decimal 9 Lufthansa 790 Lima, danke, bye bye.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Mike, speed 200 knots. Sorry, Lufthansa 8 Papa Mike, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Lufthansa 8 Papa Mike.
There's the airport just down there. So not far to go now. But this is where we have to go to the far side of the airport and loop around and come back
Martina
in.
377, turn right heading 110, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Right heading 110, descent to 4,000 feet,
We've gone below 10,000 feet, so I've switched on the landing lights. So we'll just get taxis -1, so I need to get those when I need them.
Marina 377, turn left heading 080, please.
Left heading 080, Martin 377.
Lufthansa 8 Papa Mike, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, contact tower 119.9, bye-bye.
Speed 170 until 5, contact tower 119.9, bye.
Looks to me like there's still another aircraft coming in on 7 cents down there. I can see some strobes flashing. Looks like
Agent
it's on
13, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Confirm the star you're cleared for.
So, they've just changed the runways. It would have been perfect to land on the 7s and take off on the 25s, because that's the best way out for
Agent
London.
13, Roger, then you're cleared for the Spesa 1 Bravo arrival.
All the best laid plans.
Spesa 1 Bravo arrival,
it's still not been a long flight. We
Lang
left
Radar,
London
hello, again,
Heathrow
Lufthansa
53 minutes ago.
Charlie, missed approach.
Lufthansa 3 Charlie, Roger, turn left heading 340, climb 5,000 feet.
Left 340, climb 5,000, Lufthansa 3 Charlie.
And Lufthansa 3 Charlie, you can expect the ILS approach runway 25 center this time.
Expect ILS approach runway 25 center, Lufthansa 3 Charlie.
Langräder Airberlin Tuto Alpha, guten Abend, 4,000 feet.
Airberlin Tuto Alpha, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Climb flight level 130 and proceed direct COMAP.
Climb flight level 130 and direct COMAP Airberlin Tuto Alpha.
It's been a very
straightforward flight.
Quite relaxed.
FedEx 792, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Information India's current, descent flight level 80.
Information India, descent to flight level 80.
I say quite relaxed, but it's actually been fairly intense in the last few minutes. Very busy on air traffic control.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, turn right heading 070, speed 200 knots.
Right 270, speed 200 knots, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie.
Speedbird 916, speed 200 knots.
200 knots, Speedbird 916.
Yeah, we are still switching runways, so there's one more 07 departure, and then thereafter you can arrive on 25 center. Agent 13, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
4,000 feet, QNH 1025,
So there's one more departure from the 7s.
Agent 13, confirm there's no problem with the Spesa 1 Bravo. Did you got it done?
Yes,
so there is a plane just landing down
Roger,
there.
thank you. Speedbird 916, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
5,000 feet, QNH 1025, Speedbird 916.
Langräder, Lufthansa Delta Whiskey, Heathrow, Lufthansa.
Lufthansa 4 Delta Whiskey, Lang Radar, hello, identified. Information India, descent flight level 80, speed 250 knots.
Descent level 80, speed 250 knots.
Last departure of the 7s.
Martina 377, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160, Martina 377.
There's the city centre of Frankfurt, I was going to say Hamburg there for a minute. system indications on, PFD. Pretty much all set, just waiting to be vectored in now. Looking at the...
Evelyn 2 to Alpha, contact Langen radar on 127, decimal 725, bye-bye.
Looking at the map here.
Langen radar 127, 725, Evelyn 2 to Alpha, danke, bye-bye.
Martin at 377, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Martin at 377.
So I'm just going to bring up the map display.
Good now, Lufthansa 173 passing 16,
the aircraft,
110 information.
Diamond here, this aircraft is just flying its base leg, and this aircraft is just 67 miles in front of us.
Martin
So
at
we should
377,
expect,
turn right heading 220, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 center.
we should expect to go another sort of 10 to 12 miles, I think, before being turned onto our base leg.
For the 3 Mike Charlie, turn right heading 130.
Right 130, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie.
AEGN 13, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, okay.
For the 4 Delta Whiskey, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1025 and speed 220 knots.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 102 and speed 220 knots.
QNH is 1025.
1025,
FedEx 792, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1025, FedEx 792.
Speedbird 916, descent 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Speedbird 916.
Langen radar, speed 1086, Ampax 1 Bravo, flight level 110 for flight level 100.
This one 086, Langen radar, hello identified, proceed direct Charlie VOR and descent flight level 70.
Direct Charlie VOR and descending flight level 70, speed 1086.
So we can see some more strobes flashing just over there.
Information Juliet is correct.
That's the aircraft who's now on his final approach.
Information Juliet is
and again, looking at the map display,
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie,
see
turn
the
right
other aircraft in front of us,
cleared ILS approach, runway 25 center.
who is on his base leg.
Right 220, cleared ILS approach 25 center, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie.
So about another minute.
Lufthansa 4.
And then we'll be vector to the right.
2,000 feet, climbing 5,000 miles, 5 echo.
Lufthansa 4 Delta Whiskey, stop descent at flight level 70, please.
Stop descent at 70, Lufthansa 4 Delta Whiskey.
Tweeted 6 kilo Mike, Langen radar, hello identified, climb via SID, flight level 60.
Climb via SID level 60 to 6 kilo Mike.
Martin at 377, contact tower 119, decimal 9, bye-bye.
Tower 119.19.
Speedbird 916, turn right heading 110.
Right heading 110, Speedbird 116.
FedEx 792, speed 220 knots, turn left heading 170.
220 knots and left heading 170, FedEx 792.
Swiss 1086, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1025 and speed 220 knots.
Only 4,000 feet, QNH 1025, speed 220 knots, Swiss 1086.
Wagger, good day, with 151, crossing 3,400, climbing 4,000, over 1 Lima.
With the 151, Langen radar, hello identified, climb via SID, flight level 130.
Climbing level 130 with 151.
Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 65 Juliet, descending to flight level 110.
Lufthansa 65 Juliet, Langen radar, hello identified, information Juliet, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, information Juliet, Lufthansa 65 Juliet.
Langen, good evening, G-Force, flight level 150, descent at flight level 110, inbound später.
Figure 5 of Mike, Langen radar, hello identified, info Juliet current, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Information Juliet on board, descent flight level
4,000 feet, QNH 1025, take your 5 Papa Mike.
Speedbird 916, turn right, heading 240, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 center.
Right, 240 degrees, cleared ILS approach, 25 center, speedbird 916.
FedEx 792, turn left, heading 160,
level 100
200 knots.
ATIS minimum clean speed.
Speed 200, left heading 130, FedEx 792.
LTO 1281, Langen radar, hello identified. What was the speed?
Minimum clean, so indicated 180.
LTO 1281, roger that. Information Juliet current.
Information Juliet, LTO 1281.
Okay, that's Master 1 Kilo, 3000 to 5000, simply to Sierra Departure.
Master 1 Kilo, Langen radar, hello identified. Climb via SID, flight level 110.
Well, seat 1 Kilo.
206 kilo mile, climb flight level 130, contact Langen radar on 127.725, bye-bye.
Climb level 130 and Langen radar 127.725, bye-bye.
Okay, we've
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, speed
just
170
slightly gone
knots,
across the
5 miles final,
localizer, but we're
contact tower
straightening up
119.9, bye-bye.
Speed 17 until 5 DME and contact tower 119.9, bye-bye, Lufthansa Mike Charlie.
FedEx 792, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, turn right heading 220, cleared LS 25 center.
Speed 170 until 5 mile final, and the right 220, clear for LS 25 center, FedEx 792.
Lufthansa 4 Delta Whiskey, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend audio 5,000 feet, QNH 1025,
just tuning in the tower
Is there
frequency.
151, contact Langen radar on 124,
Just
decimal
started to see the airport
475,
far
bye-bye.
distance there.
124, 475 with 151.
Got a 17-mile final here.
Thank you, 5 Papa Mike.
Quite a long final approach, that.
Information Juliet is current. And Rega 5 Papa Mike, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, thank you, 5 Papa Mike.
Put it on medium auto brakes, get to slow it more quickly actually. British Airways.
Lufthansa 65 Juliet, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 80.
The British Airways
Descend
gates
flight level
at this end of the
080
airport,
and
so if we slow up,
speed 250 knots,
we manage to get to those gates a little bit
Speedbird
quicker.
916, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, contact tower on 119.9, bye-bye.
170 knots to 5 DME and tower 119.9, speedbird 916, thanks for the service.
Austrian 1 Kilo.
Frankfurt Tower, good evening, speedbird 916.
Speedbird 916, Frankfurt Tower, good evening. Wind check 200, 4 knots, number 4, question 3.
Roger number 3, speedbird 916. Busy night at Frankfurt tonight. Very realistic. Certainly for the pre-COVID times. Number 3 to land. And they've just done a runway switch.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, advise able to accept visual swing or question visual approach 25 left.
Repeat please, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, advise able to accept visual approach runway 25 left.
Yeah, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, I'm able to do a visual.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, roger. Then in case of missed approach, climb straight ahead 5,000 feet, cleared visual approach runway 25 left.
In case of go around, climb 5000 and cleared visual approach runway 25 left, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie. Frankfurt Tower, good number, FedEx 792, established localizer runway 25 center.
X792 Frankfurt Tower, hello. Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie, wind 200, 4 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 3 Mike Charlie.
8 miles to go, so another 3 miles and then I can switch the speed to managed mode.
2,500.
I'm just going to hold 170 miles for now. On the speed brakes. Landing lights are on, seatbelt signs are on.
Please send some going right.
Martin Air 377, Roger, fly missed approach as published and contact Langen radar 120 as made.
Gear down.
Revert 916 and 200 degrees 1 knots, runway 25 center, clear to land.
Clear to land from 25 center, speed 916. Switching to managed mode, you can pull the speed back now to approach speed of 140 knots. Autopilot coming off.
1,000.
I have control.
Batterie max Charlie, vaccinate to the right if possible.
Okay, please, to the right, Charlie.
Disregard. Taxi via Romeo, Sierra 25, Sierra, Yankee, hold short of Yankee 6.
Taxi via Romeo, Sierra 25, Sierra, and short of Yankee 6, Lufthansa to Mike Charlie.
Lufthansa 3, Mike Charlie, nearly right, Romeo, Sierra 25, Sierra, Yankee, and then hold short of Yankee 6.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Very, very slight crosswind.
Hello, again 1-3 inbound by left September.
Region 13, Frankfurt Tower, hello, number
100
3.
above.
Number 3 again 1-3.
Minimum 100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
FedEx 792, wind 200 degrees 4 knots, runway 07, correction 25, center, clear to land.
25 center, clear to land, direction
Welcome to Frankfurt. Here we are.
916, welcome to Frankfurt, hold short of Lima and contact apron 121, decimal 85, bye bye.
Hold short Lima, contact apron 121, decimal 85, speed 916, thanks for the service. Full service on tonight at Frankfurt. Then we've got the ground controllers on as well. Just make absolutely sure I've got 12185. This one done right. Yeah, 12185. Frankfurt apron speedbird 916 with you holding short of Lima.
Seabird 916 Frankfurt Apron, hello, taxi to stand Bravo 48 via Lima 1 November 4.
Stand Bravo 48 via Lima and say again, Speedbird 916.
Lima and then November 4.
Bravo 48 via Lima and then November 4, Speedbird 916. I am just going to double check that. On the chart I have here, so see some other aircraft coming in here on final approach. Again, that for me is just the best bit of VATSIM. When you've got a lot of air traffic fighting for space to talk on the frequency and having to be really carefully managed to maintain separation, like this. Stacked up for landing. I don't think it could be any more realistic for a home PC, in my opinion.
792 Frankfurt 8 from Lima, taxi to stand Foxtrot 232 via Lima, November 14, November 15, and then November 9.
Bravo 48. Okay.
Taxi to stand Foxtrot 232 via Lima, November 14.
My GSX seems to think that Bravo 48 is a stand big enough for much larger aircraft, but we'll give that a shot. This is November 4, okay.
Charlie Alpha, respect to spec.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Alpha, pushback approved, stay left.
Okay, so Bravo 48, just up here. Well, this is a treat. Normally when I come to Frankfurt I'm on one of the remote stands, one of the Victor remote stands, but this is good. Got into the gate properly. That might be the impact of coronavirus yet again. The remote stands just aren't needed at the moment. So here we are.
13 Frankfurt 8 from hello, taxi to stand Alpha 14 via November 8.
I'm using the Aerosoft Frankfurt Mega scenery. Mega Airport Frankfurt, whatever it's called, just in case you're wondering. And it has this really nice dynamic lighting. Thanks as always for watching the flight tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back soon, either with another flight on the TBM 930 World Tour or another airliner flight like we've done tonight. It's not blind, let's pull follow this brush in a second, shall we? If you've enjoyed the flight, please think about hitting subscribe and clicking the like button. I'd really appreciate it if you did. And we will be back very soon, as I say, with more flying here on the Airborne Lawyer YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, and see you again soon. Bye for now.